This is a video about the brakes on my Motoguzzi V50. So those who don't know, it works with a linked brake system. The back brake works the left hand front disc as well, and the right hand brake works with a cable that operates a master cylinder which is situated under the tank, and it's not a very satisfactory system. You can't really get the pressure on it you require. So I've decided to replace it with a master cylinder off of a Honda, which you can see in pieces up on the barrel. We had to take it apart because it was proving a little bit kind of troublesome, and we found a lot of blockages and one thing and another in it, which we cleared, and hopefully it'll do the job. You see it attached now to the handlebars, minus the lever. As I say, it still gave quite a bit of trouble, which I had to cure by holding the cylinder vertical and filling it up, and then pumping up from the bleed nipple in the actual caliper. I'll show you in a minute how I've done that, but it seems successful. This is me trying to actually bleed it with a one-way valve, but that was unsuccessful. It proved quite troublesome, really. Once again, now you can see the setup with the brake lever in position. If you look at the far right on the end of the lever, you'll see there is a screw. The ball end had been broken off, so I drilled it and put a screw in it. You'll see why soon in the next couple of pictures. This is a cattle dosing syringe, which I filled up with brake fluid, put a pipe onto the nipple, disconnected the pipe loose at the top of the brake lever, and pumped backwards the fluid. Once it reached the top, I screwed that up tight, and Bob's your uncle, it worked. Filled the cylinder, everything, and it worked away grand. Now the next picture we come to is an epoxy, kind of a resin 2-part one, which I got from the local hardware store. You mix it up and it hardens up like metal, and you'll see in the next picture I use this to manufacture a ball end around the screw that I'd inserted in the end of the lever. Here you see the ball end after I just twisted it around. It's still a little bit kind of not quite perfect, but that'll all come right. There's the ball end on the end of the lever from another position, and when it's all finished I'll give that a rub down with a bit of paper and respray it all black, and you won't be able to tell the difference. It's a case of make, do and mend. This is the caliper. They are actually brembo, and they're supposed to be very good brakes, but anyway, after doing all this I wheeled the bike, put the brake on, and it worked grand. And to my dismay I found out the left hand cylinder, the left hand brake caliper was rubbing. In the process, took it apart, one of the pistons was seized, and in the process I managed to break the bleed nipple as well, but that's another story. I'll get back to that. I usually end my videos with a note about people taking donor cards, which is for a very, very good reason. The 3rd of October, just coming up, is the 14th anniversary of my liver transplant. Without people donor carding, I wouldn't be here, so take it to heart, lads. All the best.